Nationwide coverage of the Gabby Petito case is focusing attention on other missing persons cases that have not received as much news media attention. Good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. I'm Marcella Lee.
And I'm Jesse Pagan in for Carlo Cicchetto. As News 8's David Gofferton reports, missing and murdered indigenous women rarely getting the type of news coverage as cases involving white women.
I first want to express my deepest condolences to the Petito family. What they're experiencing is something that indigenous families experience far too frequently.
Professor Joely Proudfit, chair of American Indian Studies at Cal State San Marcos, is reacting to the media frenzy over Gabby Petito.
In Wyoming, where Petito's remains were found, 710 indigenous people were reported missing in the last decade alone. 710.
She says all too often the race of a missing person determines media coverage and law enforcement response.
Indigenous women go missing at disproportionately higher rates, but we're not afforded the same amount of national attention or public outrage.
The majority of murder and missing person cases involving indigenous women go unsolved, according to a 2020 report from the Sovereign Bodies Institute.
White women who have gone missing or found murdered have made national coverage and become household names. And that just simply is not the case with indigenous women or Black women, for that matter.
In Chula Vista, Native American Mel McGregor went missing in 2015. Her case remains unsolved, according to the California Missing Persons database maintained by the state attorney general.
For missing Montanans.
Every year, activists draw attention to the issue on May 5th.
May 5th is National Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women's Day, to observe, recognize, and to advocate for these types of solutions.
To help bring closure to the families of the missing.
It is so important to humanize all of the people, and especially indigenous women, as we are going missing and murdered in epidemic proportions.
Last year, the governor signed AB 3099, a law that will help report and track crimes on tribal lands, especially those involving missing women and girls. Marcella?
And David, I know you've been reporting on the missing mother from Chula Vista, Maya Miliete. She has received some national media coverage, but I know her family feels like not enough was done, especially when she first went missing back in January.
Yes, Maya's case has received some national coverage, but nowhere near the amount of coverage that Gabby Petito's case has received. And I just want to mention, while we're on the subject, Team Maya volunteers will be back out tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m., like they are every weekend, searching this time in the area of Buckman Springs Road.
Yes, hoping that they can find Maya, bring her home soon. Thanks so much, David.